Joining me now is Senior Inspector Marvin Duncombe from NIB to share some important holiday updates about how they are making doing business easier for the public. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. So, why is it important for NIB to show gratitude to workers during this holiday season?
Well, it's very important because the employers and the self-employed persons are the ones who make NIB what it is. It's the one who makes sure the contributions are there for persons when they are seeking a benefit. So we personally want to, on behalf of the director of the National Insurance Board, want to express sincere gratitude to all of those employers who have contributed for the year, and there are some employers who have not missed 1 month. And we understand that it's difficult to ensure that you are compliant, but some of them have been truly compliant. And so during this season, we want to express sincere gratitude to all of those employers and self-employed persons who've made tremendous sacrifices to ensure that their contributions are up to date. We truly appreciate you.
That is so incredibly important. And like you said, it can be challenging for businesses, so it's very good when people keep up. Can you explain the interest waiver and who can benefit from it?
Okay, well, the interest waiver is a new campaign that we are launching at the National Insurance Board because we realize that some persons get into situations where they incur an arrears, $40,000, $50,000, the likes thereof. And what we want to do is to ease this for our employers. So it's available to anyone throughout the length and breadth of the Bahamas, any employer, any self-employed persons, anyone who has found themselves, and whether the arrest has been far in the past or even if it's presently now, you can come to the National Insurance Board. You can discuss with your inspector what the amount of the arrears is. You can simply write a letter expressing your interest in getting the waiver. And what we're doing is we're waiving up to 75% of the interest that would have been charged to you on your arrears. And so you speak with your compliance officer, speak with your inspector, and we will facilitate you for this part of it. Whenever you have an arrears, for 1974, the law gave us the right to make sure that the interest is charged. Now what we are saying is that we want to meet with our employers. We want to make sure we help them to be able to resolve their situations by waiving the interest for them.
Now, obviously this is a campaign associated with the holiday season. Is that offer exclusive to the holiday season?
Well, it is launching now, and we don't know what will happen in the new year. I believe it probably will be, but for right now, we want to make sure.
Take advantage of
absolutely.
it now.
And there are a lot of employers. I myself, being an inspector, I have about 500 companies that are under me, and some employers find themselves, sometimes by no fault of their own, in a situation where they are in arrears. And one of the things that really they talk to me about is that, can you waive the interest? And for a long time, I'd say, no, I'm sorry, we can't, because the law didn't give us the right to do so. Now, based on the laws now, the director has the right to do so, and she's taking that initiative to make sure that whatever is extended to us to be able to help our employers, we want to extend it to our employers and self-employed persons to make sure that they have the best opportunities to do business in this country.
So important, and really I'm sure there's going to be a benefit to a lot of people. When you talk about the ease of doing business, sometimes it's the way that you can make payments. So what payment platforms are available for customers right now?
Well, there are many platforms. Of course, you can come into the National Insurance Board and you can make a cash check payment right at the NIB cashiers. But in addition to that, we have the online platforms where you can make your payment through the ESS portal, where you can go in the comfort of your home and literally use your credit card and make payment. What happens in that case, you connect with an IT personnel at the National Insurance Board, and once you are set up, you can easily make the payment online. There's the Easy Pay, where self-employed person can just use their phone and make the payment online as well. So there are several easy payment methodologies that you can sign up with the National Insurance Board and be able to make your payment. And while we are talking about the payment, we are extending the payment hours at the National Insurance Board for this week only, from tomorrow the 9th and the 10th and the 11th. You can come in from NIB from 9 a.m. in the morning, and we close for the compliance department at 8 p.m.
Oh, wow.
So all persons who wish to take advantage of this, sometimes people tell me, I get off at 5 o'clock and NIB closes at 5 sometime. But no, you can be there at 6, at 7, at 8, and you're able to make your payment. A compliance officer will be there to help you with your C10 preparation, and you can take advantage of it during this week, the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th.
I mean, this is really a very important campaign, and I'm sure it's going to be very beneficial to a lot of employers. Obviously, you've spoken to some really tangible solutions in terms of how you're making doing business easier this week. Can you speak to what you're doing overall, just in general, to make doing business easier for employers throughout the country?
Yeah, well, we're making sure that employers have access to all kinds of different things that we offer. One time you had to come into the National Insurance Board to fill out an application form. You can go to our website. You can complete your forms. Even if you were renewing your NIB card, you no longer have to come in and do it. You can do it online and submit it to us. We can facilitate that for you. We're trying to make sure that many of our services are offered online. We are ensuring that inspectors are going out to employers. In fact, we have a campaign now where inspectors are going to meet the employers. I myself, I'm personally going to express gratitude to my 500 people. I'm not going to get to all of them, but the ones that I do get to. But we're trying to make sure that we are connecting and we are accessible to the employers, to the self-employed person, and that we're giving them platforms to be able to do business with us. I mean, whether it's accessing a benefit or making a payment, the National Insurance Board wants to let you know that we are here for you. We've been there for you during the COVID time, and we'll be here for you in the future.
I think that's an incredible initiative. I think it's really going to help a lot of entrepreneurs and self-employed persons out. So I just want to say thank you for coming on and telling us all about it.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. And on behalf of the Director of the National Insurance Board, we simply want to express sincere gratitude for everything the employers and self-employees do to make sure that that woman who comes in and she's pregnant and need a benefit can access her benefits, and we can all be happy in the name of Jesus.
So, I mean, there's an excellent note to end the year on as well. Definitely, NIB is in the Christmas spirit, in the spirit of giving. You have opportunities to take advantage of these, I want to say, discounts and ways to pay this week. Definitely reach out to NIB for more information. You're watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.